Yo, what's up? Long time I've shot my last video. So I thought I will do some research on a topic that fits winter. So yeah, right here you will find my first video where I've done a lot of research. Like it was about Sapporo ice. But today's topic is different. I've put some self-made snowflakes there. I think I will show them close up like that. This looks very sad. I wanted to make them more obvious because if you look at these, you'll see them. Yo, what's up? Yumi no desu. Today I will talk about Sapporo Snow Festival. In Japanese it's Sapporo Yuki Matsuri, of course, because Yuki is snow, Sapporo, and Matsuri is a festival. So it's just translated one by one. Sapporo, Yuki, snow, Matsuri, festival. Yes! I think I will show it here. Sapporo Yuki Matsuri desu. So, it's taking place in Hokkaido. I will talk about it. So the introduction, yeah. It's obviously, held in Sapporo, in Japan. Of course. Sapporo is the capital of the mountainous Japanese island, Hokkaido. And known for their beer, actually, yeah. And their skiing areas, because it's a mountainous area, like I said, as well as for the snow sculptures, of course. The thing that brought me here to make this video. Fun fact, Sapporo even has a beer museum. The next Sapporo Snow Festival is going to be held at Saturday the 4th February 2023 until the 11th February 2023, also Saturday. 7 days. The festival is known for its giant snow sculptures, such as buildings and characters from different anime, for example, and other impressive things. But there's more than that. But first, where does all that snow even come from? Basically, like I'm talking about the weather situation, so you got to know where the snow comes from. Because, believe it or not, Japan is the country with the most snow. Basically, there's Siberia, and right beside is Hokkaido. Siberia in Russia, very on the east of Russia. So it's beside Hokkaido. As you may know, Siberia is known for its snow. Yeah, it's a very snowy area. And the cold air from Siberia combined with the warm ocean currents creates broad cloud bands over Hokkaido. Clouds are made up of water, and then there's the cold air and the warm water, which becomes clouds because it's cold, and then you just end up having clouds that go to the cold Hokkaido and bring snow instead of rain. Of course. That's how they get so much snow. To put it simple, but there are some more factors that make it even snowier. Is this even a word? For Sapporo, the highest place above sea level is Ishikari, with 1,100 meters above sea level. So Ishikari, part of Sapporo, it's a place in Sapporo. This is helping as well as the mountainous conditions that Hokkaido brings with itself. I don't know. So far so good. Let's jump to the roots of the festival. Someday in 1950, a group of students went to Odori Park in Sapporo. Yeah, it's a park in Sapporo. They built many different snow sculptures and basically just had fun building things out of snow, which weren't just snowmen, In 1955, it became the first time the Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force took part in the making of these sculptures. It was also the first time that the sculptures became kind of massive, almost as they are today, like very big. But I will come to that later. This incident made it even more popular, the building sculptures thing. So someday it ended up becoming a yearly thing, like it is now. Today, known as the Sapporo Snow Festival, first official one was held in 1974. Next one, behind the scenes. Making of the sculptures is already starting in January, making them 1 month ahead, but they still sometimes end up being in such a hurry because it's still very hard sometimes to get them finished at the festival time, you know. Sometimes, as I said, they got trouble making them, finish them on time though. Because sometimes it has problems with like the amount of snow they have. But yeah, I will talk about the amount of snow later on as well. But also, you know, sometimes because of the temperatures, you know, global warming, climate change. So climate and global climbing, or what I said. So the making of the sculptures is already starting in January. Big sculptures such as buildings are made by and with members of the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force, or short jgsdf, or Rikuchi in Japanese. They are also known as the Japanese army. On the side, Japan doesn't have an actual army because of some contracts and stuff. I don't really know, I've heard this in a documentary. But maybe I will do some research and maybe even do a video about it. Moving on with the behind the scenes, aka the before the festival, BTF. In the early years of the festival, the participants of the fest used to snow that was like available in Sapporo, like just the nature snow. But as the festival became bigger, they started to also get some snow from higher places, delivered with trucks. With time they even started to use artificial snow. So they even changed the recipe of artificial snow to make it better for the festival, to make it stay together and stuff. So the sculptures are made with the help of different tools such as shovels and saws. There's no restriction on what should be built, no specific theme, to put it simple, you know. You can let your ideas run free and make up anything you want. Well, maybe not anything, but you get the point, right? There are different applicants, but I'm not quite sure how to apply it as one, you know. I haven't found it. Like, I don't know how this works. So if you want to participate, then I'm sorry. You have to look for that by yourself, on your own, you know, how to do it. At the end, they're choosing 3 winning teams and with their sculptures. You know, I don't quite know the process. I don't think there are even specific criteria, because the people don't even know how to win, you know. You can make up the coolest thing, the biggest thing, but maybe you won't be part of the best 3, you know. They aren't the best, they're just the chosen ones, to be honest, you know. Every sculpture is special, you know, in its own way, of course. So now, coming to the festival. No, wait, drum roll. So let's start with the festival, and where is it? The festival is taking place in Sapporo at Outtakes Park. There are most of the sculptures, as well as many different drinks and foods. Tsutame, sadly not this year, because yeah, Tsutame won't be part of this year's festival. And susukino. Like I said, Outtakes Park is the main area of the festival, as well as the biggest one. There are most of the sculptures and many places for getting some hot drinks and nice food. Yum yum. Tsutame won't be part of the festival in 2023, but that aside, for normal it is the 2nd largest area of the fest. It's an area that is a bit more interesting for families with younger kids, you know, because there you will find snow rafts, slides and many more things. You know, it's like the family area of the festival. There's also an indoor place where you can have some food or just take a little rest of the big exhausting festival, because it's so nice. There are also some more playing areas for the children, and it's probably warm in there, so you can get a little warmth back into your body after you go outside again and freeze. Susukino is the smallest area of these 3, but still has around 100 sculptures. But I'm not quite sure about this, because I was reading that in 2007 it were around 100 sculptures in some, so I'm not quite sure. Or if these 100 sculptures also include like the ice ones, because this is what the area is about. Oh, it's so confusing. I haven't found a number which shows how many sculptures are there. Susukino also has many ice sculptures that you can touch if you want, or sometimes even climb on. I don't know why you would climb on ice, but you know, you can do it sometimes. There's also an ice bar where you can have another hot drink. A hot drink at an ice bar. If you spill it, the bar will be gone. There are also some small events that are held there in Susukino, connected to the festival of course, such as photo sessions with the Ice Queen, oh my god. Also the Illumination Road is a quite known place for taking some beautiful photos at the festival, or around the festival time, because this road is illuminated and of course it makes sense, no? For the end, I prepared a quick number round. Oh shit, almost dropped a sound machine. The quick number round. No wait, wrong sound. So the beginnings were around 1950. In 1955 it became a little more popular because of the jgsdf's participation. The first official festival was held in 1974. It's held every February for 1 week, aka 7 days, Saturday to Saturday. I suppose it's Saturday to Saturday always, you know. It contains 3 areas, such as Odori Park, Tsudome and Susukino. The Outtakes Park is around 1.5 kilometers long, which is 0.94 miles. Well, close to a mile. They use between 20 to 30 tons of snow for one sculpture, you know, so for the bigger ones, of course. There are around 2 million visitors here, even more than 2 million, you know. Some of the sculptures are even around 10 meters high. I don't know what's that in feet, you know. During February, Sapporo can have minus 10 degrees Celsius to even minus 20 degrees Celsius. What the heck? It's around plus 5 Fahrenheit to minus 5 Fahrenheit. The yearly snowfall of Sapporo is 4 meters, which is 13 feet, you know, you know what I mean. In 1972, even the Winter Olympic Games were held in Sapporo, 2 years before the festival became an actual big thing, an official thing, you know. Sapporo is also a candidate to host the Olympic Winter Games of 2030. So, wish Sapporo luck. I hope I covered everything important. If I find a number of the amount of sculptures that are there, like every year, a number that just covers, you know, around this to this or something like that, you know, I will put it in the info box, in the description, or in the pinned comment, or maybe someone else can tell in the comments how many sculptures are there and I can pin this comment, yes! I would be very glad for your help. For the video I have used around 9 different sources of information. One of them is the memory area of my brain, you know, because I watched some documentaries and stuff like that. You know, it made like the sources from the internet like double safe. It's not just like trust me bro base, you know what I mean? And so thank you for watching, have a great Christmas and a well start into the new year. Bye! Thank you. I'm very touched. So yeah, there's one snowflake. I'm like a little kid right now, I guess. But you know, there's the other one. And there's the other one. And there's the other one. Yes. There's my light. Wow, it's so professional light. And there are 2 hairs. What the talk a little louder, yeah. Right. Higher up. The white light. That is perfect. One more check. Now check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. Okay. Sitting straight. Yeah. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Peace. Like nothing to 4. You know what I mean? Yes. 1 to 1. You know. As well. Blah. Am I even recording? What happened to my glasses? What the heck? They built many different They built many. Yes. Yeah, even changed the receipt, yeah. What the how is it called? I forgot, like when you make food, there is the list how you have to do it and what you put in it. How's it called? Recipe. Yeah. Yeah, I said that. Thank you. I'm very touched.